Hello and welcome to the Out of the Ordinary Friends podcast. My name is Zach. I'm your host this week. To my left, we have Andrew Silva.
Hello, Zach.
And Andrew, heard you're not feeling super great. You got a little bit of a mucus problem today.
Got a little bug.
Oh,
So you are sick.
No, I just said that to make it more clear for other people. I'm not sick, no.
Oh,
So Zach, you're the last untouched member.
Exactly.
I
am the healthy specimen of us four. And I always will be.
I wouldn't call myself sick.
Well,
This happens daily. Like every day. And it happens because of the temperature in the room. And if
it's a technicality.
wind is coming in, yeah.
We'll keep him in for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we know how it's going to go. All right. And across from me, we have Michael Samora. How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm really happy today.
Why? What happened?
I don't.
Blank.
Okay, so do you guys know the show Holey Moley?
no.
I've only heard of it, but I don't even know if it's aired yet.
I don't think it has.
Tell us about it, Michael.
So I think golf is boring, like regular golf.
You are
Okay.
blank, but continue.
It is boring. So this show Holey Moley, which I guess is hosted by Steph Curry. Is that his name?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Steph
Now
Curry.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, on ABC, and it's like mini golf, but extreme, like the most intense like obstacle course ever, but now with mini golf. Like I saw a thing they had to hit the ball like up a wall and like across like water and then down, and then they were having to like go across monkey bars and shit.
All right.
So like a wipeout.
But it's supposed to be
mini
average
golf.
people, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so I've seen the ads for it, and I kind of want to watch it to see if anyone can even do it.
Yeah.
It looks impossible.
it's like so intense. There's like fire going off and everything.
Does Steph play?
No, well, actually, you know what? I think I did see him play, but maybe it's like him against everyone else. Is he even good at golf?
Yeah, he is actually really good.
really good. He is?
Yeah, he's like
okay.
really
Yeah.
good.
I was wondering why they got him on the show, like out of everybody. Like, okay,
Like he's an avid golfer. Like during the off season for basketball, like he goes to tons of tournaments and everything. So
okay. Well,
I don't know if that carries over to mini golf. It probably doesn't, but who knows?
or to
I'm
Holy
excited.
Moly.
Or yeah, to Holy Moly.
yeah,
We don't
I
know.
want to watch it now. That's
kinda
what
wanna
golf
watch it too.
needed. Golf
right.
is so
And
Dude,
boring.
golf is hard though.
I don't give a shit if it's hard. I don't want to hear like, oh yes, he's up on the 7th hole.
do the little
He's
golf
supposed to
clap.
use
There
his,
are a lot of
putter.
people out there who dedicate their time and effort to being great at golf. It is a
Yeah, that's a waste of time.
well to you maybe, but not to these people.
Be good
Tiger
at
Woods,
something else.
champion.
People do that for chess too. I'm not gonna watch chess.
Yeah,
Boring.
I wouldn't watch chess either.
Exactly. Same point.
But that's a sport. Chess is a game.
I thought
Yeah.
chess was a sport.
So
it an
esports
Olympic
thing
sport?
all over
It was a
again.
game. I think it's a game turned into a sport. It's played on a board game. Gotcha.
Dang. All right,
guess.
Alex, I did not forget about you. How are you doing,
I'm
Alex?
doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I went to the movies this week.
Oh.
It was pretty good. I saw Aladdin finally.
Oh.
Me and Andrew went to go see it.
Blue Will Smith, you say?
Yeah. By the way, fantastic as Genie.
All right.
Fantastic. I think Andrew can also vouch for me on that, right?
Is that true, Andrew?
Yeah, really good. I was actually surprised.
I mean,
What about the rest?
I don't want to even say, Alex, you go.
the movie's great? It's like beat for beat the animated movie.
Okay.
But it's very good. They changed some things about it, story wise, which I was fine with. More of the stuff towards the end. They changed a bit of the characters. There's a whole new character in it, so that was kind of okay. Young Jafar is fine. But this movie rides on Will Smith.
Yeah,
as
why'd they
Genie.
go with the young, like
Jafar?
nicer looking Jafar, not an old pedophile looking?
I actually thought he was pretty good in the movie. Like I saw his motivation more clear in this movie than I did in the animated movie. I probably just have to watch the animated movie again because I kind of forgot. But I do like when I watched the movie, I remembered stuff from the animated movie that I completely forgot about. Like I totally forgot that they change Abu. Spoiler. They change Abu from a monkey to an elephant for that parade.
No.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I was like, wait a minute. That's cool. And I totally forgot about the magic carpet too.
Isn't that like
Wait,
a signature
what?
thing? How'd you forget about
I
that?
don't know because I
Like,
was wait.
In
wrong
its
with your brain?
totality, like just you forgot it
I
existed
kind of
at all.
forgot about it. Like I was like, oh
my
shit, I
God.
forgot this thing was in the
What's
movie.
wrong with your brain?
Dang.
That's his main thing.
But no, the main thing is the genie, bro.
Didn't you ever play the
Oh
game?
my god.
No, I didn't play the game.
Oh,
Which
okay,
game?
that's why.
There was a game.
Which
Yeah.
game?
It was like on Nintendo 64, right?
I don't know.
No,
What do you do?
Not.
You're asking
I
people who don't even know
it was
this
that.
exists.
It's just like a platformer, but it's Aladdin.
Aladdin, and
Yeah.
you're just like, what are you in like the Cave of Wonders the whole time? Or you have
No, it's like you start out as a thief going through the markets, and you just progress through the movie.
Oh,
The only movie games I played as a kid were like Tarzan, Bugs Life,
Didn't know? Nope.
Toy
and-
Story 2, right?
No. The Incredibles game, but only the dash level where you're racing the school bus. I just played that over.
Wait,
and
which
over.
one was Bugs Life? And then what was the other one? You
Just
said?
beat it and like, nah, go back. Try.
I beat it and then go back because you're
Oh,
running like the Flash, dude. You're passing up cars and shit. It's the best part.
Michael's
and-
Power Fantasy.
In the Toy Story 2 game, you were Buzz Lightyear, and your laser could kill. It was set to kill,
That's
bro.
dark.
It was killing all the little toys that were
Rated M for mature.
I don't know, dude. But
What
like,
were you
could-
fighting? Who's it?
Little toys that were trying to fuck your shit up.
Were you fighting the what's his name? The miner. Who's the villain in the second one?
Zurg.
No, that's the guy in the fucking
The old
box.
man with the pickaxe.
Oh, Prospector.
The prospector. There you go.
Prospector.
You
yeah.
don't fight him?
No. I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't
man.
remember. No, it's because you don't play as Woody. You play as Buzz. It's like a spin-off game.
Oh,
Yeah. It's cool. You could shoot the walls in Andy's room and leave burn marks. It's like, yo, this laser
That's
is
some
gonna
advanced
fuck some
shit.
shit up, bro. It was
for a game
awesome.
that came out in what, like 90?
What the hell was I talking about? Aladdin, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Yo, the parkour in that movie, pretty freaking sick. Like, this dude had to have trained
He's like
his ass off for
from
this shit.
Assassin's Creed or something.
Dude, yeah, and he was tricking them guards trying to catch the street rat. Like, hardcore. And,
Dang.
And do you remember how big of a musical it is?
Yeah.
It's a pretty big musical. Like, he'll be singing when he's running from the guards. I'm like, oh, fuck.
That
I
threw me
remember
the
this.
fuck off.
Right? it did too. Like,
I forgot all about that.
He's
Yeah.
singing while running?
Yeah. Like,
Even the fucking guards as they chase him.
yeah,
They're
do you guys
singing and
remember
running?
that? They start
shit,
singing,
what-
like trying to catch him.
You know how hard it is to talk while running?
I know.
Let alone sing?
I know, but I forgot they did that in the animated movie. I was like, oh, okay, now I'm starting to remember. See, you didn't remember that either.
What?
The singing.
No. But
Yeah.
I think they should have, instead of doing like a studio produced version, they should have just put a mic on him and have him sing
Yeah,
while he's running.
just
Like,
hearing the bouncing.
Yeah, but other than that, it was a very good movie. I give it a 7.5.
not a 0.4.
No,
Or 0.6.
7.5. Not 0.4, 0.6, or 0.2.
I'd give it the exact same.
7.5?
Yeah.
You're just
Alright.
a copycat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Come up with your own score.
No original thought over here. Okay.
None whatsoever.
It's not what he's known for.
I also started eating egg whites
For what?
Did
to cut
anyone
back
ask?
on my eggs. Remember way back when we started this podcast? I was
Michael
talking
was
about how
eating
many
12 eggs
I
a
ate?
day.
Right, so what are you doing
Yeah.
with the egg yellows?
Disgusting.
Throw them away.
Throw them away.
Yeah. What are
Why?
you supposed? I'm trying to not eat them.
Feed them to your dogs.
Keep them?
Dude, don't people eat those raw when they're training for something?
I'm not training.
Why?
Well, they eat it because it's like full of protein, but it's also full of what is it? Just I don't know, bad stuff.
You should like sell that to somebody who wants eggs.
Oh my
Who's
god.
hungry?
On
Like
Craigslist?
I don't
Anyone-
know.
They're not going to be good
Yolks.
by the time they get anywhere.
Well, give them to your dog or something. Cook like something for your dog.
It's not like I'm throwing the whole egg away. I'm just throwing away the yolk.
How many egg whites do you eat?
4
15.
plus 1 regular egg.
Okay, how does that taste? I've never
Like
had
the
an egg
same.
white.
Honestly, it barely tastes any different.
Really?
I don't know why I didn't do it so long ago.
Okay, I've never had it. You guys,
No.
Zach?
Not that I know of.
I don't think I
mean,
have
it's not
either.
like something I do intentionally.
But do you put like salt and pepper on that too, or no?
Yeah, only a little bit of salt. But apparently, if you have more than like 3 eggs a week, like that's not good.
Really?
Yeah,
For
Dang.
like
Wait,
your-
full eggs or even the egg whites?
full eggs, and then like the carbohydrates like in the yolk, just like 2. That's like your max for the day.
Mhm.
So
Really?
that's bad. That's horrible. So I'm glad I switched to egg whites.
What does it do to you? Do you know? All
Gives
those
you
eggs.
carbohydrates.
I
What
don't
do
know.
they do?
Those are
Not
good for you though.
nutritionist.
I don't know what they do. They're just in there.
Well, you can't have too much. That's why.
Carbohydrate. It's hydrating you, bro.
I don't think that's how it works.
You gotta
Yep.
stay hydrated.
It's the words right
Like
there.
that
That's
is
English.
water.
Can you make up a diet plan for me, Alex? Or is it just meat?
Yes,
and
I'll tell you
more
that.
meat
You know what?
than-
I think we should all come up with a diet
Go on.
plan for Michael.
Yes.
All right.
We all come up with a different one and compare it.
We'll have to get that for next week's
I'll go on a
episode.
month
right.
of each of yours, and we'll see what happens to my body.
You're
Next week
going to
we'll
be
have-
obese.
We'll all have
Well, it's gonna be fine.
a
Unless
diet
Andrew
plan
just
for
shortcuts
Michael.
it and just has me eat McDonald's. Like, all the
Every
time.
day?
No, that's a secret one for me.
That's just for him.
It's Andrew's guide to healthy living. It's going to be in his memoirs one day.
Oh God.
All right, so I'm going to lead off this week since I'm the host and nobody can tell me I can't.
That's right.
I would actually like to go. Just kidding.
No,
You can
bitch.
go.
No, and we're going to leave Andrew for last because this week
'Cause he
there was
sucks.
a convention this week for gaming.
Yeah.
You're right about that, Michael.
So we'll leave that one for last because that's probably going to be the big one this
Let's
week.
just
All right. All my stuff this week has to do with
look up
space. I
everything.
swear to God, I'm not trying to do this. This
Are
is
you
just
trying to trigger
the
the
only
fuck out of me?
thing that like new stuff is happening like every week?
Are you saying that it was a slow week
Yeah, it was.
and you don't have much?
I do have much.
brought
It's
stuff.
just all space.
He has stuff. He doesn't just have questions.
Yeah.
We're trying to get out of it.
That
Andrew.
stuff. I don't understand the
Favorite
difference.
buddy cop movie.
Alex, this one, I wanted to bring this in specifically from something you were saying last week.
Oh, because they listen to the show and now they have ideas, right?
Oh, maybe. Well, actually, this one was a bit suspicious.
Okay.
It's a reason why we should go to the moon.
Oh, okay. Lay it on me.
So we can be there.
So, this pretty much right after we recorded last week, there was a discovery. There's an anomaly on the moon. A massive anomaly.
Like a crater?
About well, it's beneath the crater.
Oh,
It's
no.
Basically, imagine a chunk of metal about 20,000 miles in diameter. Just beneath the moon.
Beneath the moon.
Oh, just the
Yeah, just-
center of the moon then?
No, it's not the center of the moon. It's just beneath the crater.
Oh.
It's this massive thing that no one expected to be there, and they don't know why.
We need to get to the moon.
Well, how does metal form in the first place?
It doesn't form.
Well,
Like,
at its
it-
like basic form.
Michael?
I mean,
In a
Like iron.
In a crater?
Iron.
Iron.
it's basically leftover stuff from a star exploding.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Celestial
Because it had to
dust.
get there somehow. It didn't just spawn.
But that's not exactly
Alex.
how it
but-
got there.
It's solid iron, bro.
Yeah.
That means
No, he didn't say it was solid iron.
bro.
No, it's just a chunk of metal. They don't know what it's made out of specifically. They just know something really heavy and huge.
something heavy
We
and
should probably
huge.
just leave it there.
And that is not
Sure,
a
why not? What if
natural-
it's a spaceship, Andrew?
It's not a natural cause either.
Andrew, we got to get it
A
out.
crater left. It's beneath a crater. That means something landed there.
Or if
I'm
it broke
thinking-
something.
It's the dinosaurs. They escaped.
Oh,
They made it
we're,
out.
We're past the dinosaurs here. There's no
Just
dinosaurs.
as they're
on
about to
Mars.
take off, wham.
Another asteroid.
Any other stuff on this? Like, is it just there, and we're not gonna do anything about it?
I mean, they're gonna try and study it, but I mean, you can't just do much by like knowing it's there. You have to send something up there to
Are
go
we
check it
going
out.
to? Because we need to.
Probably
How big was it? 20,000 miles?
about 20,000 miles in diameter.
Holy
Yeah.
Christ!
How you planning
so
on
huge.
moving that?
That is
So
huge.
5 times the size
Ford
of
150
Hawaii.
up there.
Holy crap! We need to get a team up there, bro. Like, we need to get a
team,
date going
like at
on.
least 4 guys.
No, dude.
No, 5 basketball team.
Oh, we need to get like.
Send KD.
How the hell are we gonna get that thing out of the crater, dude?
Wait, why do you
Hold
want to
it.
get it out?
We need to study it, or we need to find out what it is.
You don't
That's
have to take it out to study it.
That's what we need to do first. We need to find out what that shit is, right?
I think you just said it's metal.
It's a metallic-like substance. It's heavy, so it has to be metallic.
I mean, what do you
There
think
you
it
go.
could be? I'm thinking it's a starcraft of some sort.
Maybe. You know, we don't know. It could be, for all we know.
If they take it out, I might mess with the tides.
No.
Do you know how tides work?
Yeah.
How?
The moon shows himself and then water.
So-
That's what the moon does, right? It's a gravitational pull, right?
Yes.
yeah,
There
but
you
if you
go.
take out enough mass, it affects the gravity pull or gravitational pull of the moon.
But this thing isn't necessarily moon.
This guy said it's like
20,000
20,000
miles in
feet big.
diameter.
Oh, how big is the moon? I don't even how big.
I
is
don't know
fucking
the
moon?
actual size, but like it's
It's
10.
teeny,
it's
probably like 10
probably at
stories
least
tall.
like
Yeah.
teeny weeny, right?
at least like 1% of the moon's mass.
Okay. I don't think we should take it out, but we need to find out what that is.
If you just dig around it, you don't take it out. It's just there now.
But we could maybe there's more stuff if we dig more. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Who else is with me on
For
that?
context, it's hundreds of miles deep. But
My God, dude, how big is the moon? I thought it was a teeny tiny thing. I thought it was like the size of a city.
Teeny tiny.
the size of a city?
Dude, when people are on the moon, it looks tiny. Dude, does it not look small to you?
What? When people are on the moon? Wait. Come again?
Okay.
How does that logic work?
No, the footage of people on the moon or the pictures from the Apollo missions, it looks tiny. Like
Why?
you can like see like you can't see like all the way like you would be able to on Earth, right? Eventually, you just start seeing blackness, right?
It's like that on Earth too.
But
curvature.
No, Zach, because you can't see the end. You can see the end on the moon, right? Because then it's just black.
That's because there's no atmosphere.
Says who?
Science? The people that had to wear the fancy white suits when they went up there?
Because it's
No,
tiny, right?
sorry, no.
Because it's tiny, right? That's why there's no atmosphere. It's not big enough to have its own atmosphere.
No,
That's
Right?
it can have its own atmosphere. If it has its own.
Okay, what do you think that piece of metal is, Andrew?
Metal. It's just metal.
Michael?
I don't know if it's under the crater. That means it didn't come from space. That means it was there before the crater.
Or does it?
No.
It's probably the
It
Atlanteans
went
trying to get away.
it went so far deep, and time, the wind.
It can't
don't
make
think
the
there's
crater
wind
and then go
on the
past
moon.
Okay,
the
you're
crater.
right. There is probably no wind on Earth or the moon, but I don't know.
The moon.
Why is it in a crater though? That's what boggles my mind.
He said under.
Oh, under a
But
crater.
it's a massive crater. Like
Like 2 feet
a
big.
crater basically the same size.
Oh my god.
2 feet.
I don't know. Keep me updated on that.
We're
though, 'cause
one
I wanna
topic
read about
in,
that
so
stuff.
Yeah. All right. Next one. You guys, do you guys remember Bill Nye, the science guy? Got a catchy tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. I think
He's
so.
a famous scientist that was primarily for children.
Yes.
But he's also a real scientist.
What kind of scientist is he?
I actually don't know what he does. I'm assuming he's some sort of...
physicist.
That's what I would think, but I really don't know.
I don't know.
I actually kind of want to look
Does
that
that
up
man
now.
do now?
I'll look it up. You
Okay.
go ahead.
Keep going.
So a while back, he started funding a project called a solar sail. So basically, like old ships, how they had the sails to go. It's the same principle, but instead of using wind, it uses solar radiation or solar wind to go. So basically, you just have a giant sail in space, and that's how you move.
Wait a sec.
So we're gonna have it's like Treasure Planet. We're gonna have
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like
floating
Treasure
ships?
Planet.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're gonna have literally starships, boys.
I mean, Treasure Planet didn't make it up. Like this was a concept a long time ago.
Treasure Island.
But
and
So the
then
pirates
Treasure
were actually ahead of their time.
Yeah.
With what they
there
invented.
you go.
Holy
We're gonna be
shit.
space pirates with solar sails.
Damn, we suck.
Starships. There we go. I love it. Oh, by the way, I looked up.
happy with this.
Bill Nye is a mechanical engineer.
Wow. All right.
What the hell?
So no scientist.
Well, that's kind
Guess
of
not.
Andrew.
TV wise, probably, but real life, he's just a mechanical engineer.
So does he fix cars?
I don't know.
He's a mechanic.
Probably, but
Yeah. Just works on your lawnmower.
so who is developing this again? I was looking up.
Bill Nye is funding it.
He's funding it.
Yeah. So
Is this NASA?
no, it's
Bill Nye is
his
at
team
NASA.
that he's funding.
Bill
It's
Nye's-
going up on the next SpaceX Falcon Heavy. So like their big rocket.
Yeah.
Their next launch, they're going to send up their solar sail
Oh, cool.
and test it out, see if it actually works how they think it will. And if it does, then that's probably going to be used to send like satellites farther away because it's able to go a lot faster without needing fuel.
That's pretty cool. You know,
Nice.
I think there was another movie that had like a solar sail, but it was
Star
just
Wars?
for absorbing energy. It was like I think it was the last Alien movie. Like they
Yeah.
deployed the sails and something like that, and then that's how their ship got.
Oh, I
energy.
remember that was that Covenant?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Covenant.
Okay.
Like they would be in a massive ship just going in space, and they'd have to recharge. So they'd deploy the sails, juice up, keep going. But this is different,
Yes.
but still pretty cool.
Yep.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Last one also ties into something I brought last week. So last week I brought in the EM drive. Basically, it just uses electricity to make thrust,
Yeah.
and so now they're developing a fusion reactor to power it, and it should be ready within the next 10 years.
Really?
So that's what that means.
Yeah.
Star
In your
ship.
lifetime.
Fuck yeah.
But we still have to
Starship.
use thrusters.
No.
No, this is
EM drive is the
EM.
thrust. Oh, you mean to get into space? Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
But the technology for what you
Crushed.
said, what you got me excited for last week, is actually coming here sooner than we probably thought, right?
Yeah.
10 years. Boy, gotta say, I can't
That
wait.
doesn't mean they can send civilians up there yet.
Well, no, but
They don't
Why
need to
not?
send civilians. They just need to send Alex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that's only 10 years.
Whether you
though.
come back or not is not part of their equation. But if they can just get you up there, you'll be happy.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to come back.
I would love to come back, but
If you
knowing
died
that
there,
I was up there and I made it there, I wouldn't want.
This is
I
a
wouldn't
dream.
need to come back. I'd like to be among the stars one
would
day.
you write your name out in the moon?
I'd name a star after me.
Wait,
I don't think you
why
can.
can't you do that from here?
I'd lose it,
You can buy stars right now.
but I would lose it. I'd be like, shit, where's my star? Fuck, I lost it again. I want to go to the star.
All right, so that's all I have this week. Alex, you got anything
Wait,
else?
no,
Not
it's my
E3?
turn.
What?
I thought I was going.
No.
Okay, fine, you can go, fucker. I thought you were talking about E3.
No, I have one topic of mine.
All right,
I wanted to clear that up before. Never mind.
go ahead.
So, The Division is actually the movie's going to become a movie.
What
soon.
is the division?
The Division
What are you
is? I'll
talking
leave
about?
that to Mike.
Okay, Michael, what's the
it's
division?
a post-apocalyptic world where there was a virus outbreak that was killing everybody, and the government shut down, except for one like task force called the Division, and they basically just have them trying to like restore order while there's people dying and like rebellious groups forming. Cliche end of the world stuff.
The film
And it's a video game.
stars
Yes.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Jessica Chastain, and the director of John Wick, Atomic Blonde, Deadpool 2,
Ooh.
and Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh God.
Now I'm
Poor
all
Zach.
psyched for this, but
Dreams crushed.
earlier this week it was reported that movie is going straight to Netflix. I'm a bit sad because I've seen the last Netflix movie that I saw wasn't too great, but I feel like instead of a movie, trying to pack that whole thing, what Michael just said, in a 2-hour window is pretty tough. I like to see that more in a show than a movie. Thoughts, Andrew?
It could probably be in 2 hours.
I don't think so.
Fight.
Probably can.
Fight.
How do you see that?
Well, barely everyone who's played the Division complains that there's not enough content. So if there's not enough content, they can probably squeeze that into 2 hours.
But we're talking between. What do you mean by content? You mean stuff you can do in the game?
Do you play games,
The story.
sir?
What about you, Mike? What do you think about that?
I think if they were
cold
trying to do
shoulder.
it just into a movie, it might be hard for them to come up with like a unique story, because that whole thing's kind of, I feel like it's been done before in movies. Like
Yeah.
the world's like coming to an end, so there's like people fighting to restore it, and then other people who want to live in chaos.
You mean The Walking Dead?
True.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
Exactly.
that's why it could be going to Netflix
Yeah,
and not theatrical?
because they're like, we don't want this shit. This isn't gonna sell. What are we
probably
supposed to
like,
do with this?
Look at Tomb Raider. Did that
This is the
even
exact
sell?
same shit.
Yeah, there's just gonna be Jake Gyllenhaal as one of the Division agents, and then I don't know, maybe his brother or something is like on the bad people side, and then
What is the bad people want the disease to spread, or they want to stop?
they
people
want to
from-
be the ones on top.
Oh,
They don't want the government to
Come
rebuild.
back.
I understand. Now this is like what, like the. To me, this sounds like
It's like 2023.
okay, gotcha. But
It's
this
not-
sounds like this is the first video game movie that could make sense. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to do Assassin's Creed. Tomb Raider, I thought had a shot, but I don't think a lot of people saw Tomb Raider. But this one sounds more plausible.
It's very grounded.
Yeah, very grounded, and like it seems like it could work. It probably will work, but we'll have to see. I don't know.
I agree.
Would you be interested in seeing this, Andrew? Zach? Mike?
If it's just a 2-hour movie on Netflix, I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, you don't pay for it. If you have Netflix, I mean, why not?
Yeah, I would check it out, but I'd be scared about it.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal, so
I do too.
he'll be the
Yeah.
sole reason why I watch it. I don't care for the Division at all. So
Yeah, neither do
Which
I.
one's Jessica Chastain?
Oh, she
Was she in Interstellar?
was. Yeah, she was a redhead.
I get her in the
Plays
other
the
one.
little girl in the new It movie.
I get her and Bryce Dallas Howard confused.
A lot of people do. I don't
do.
see it though. There's a bit of a difference, and like usually Jessica Chastain's her hair is lighter than Bryce's. I feel like Bryce's is like super red all the time, so I can kind of differentiate.
Like
the
if
two.
I see them, and like I can tell them apart. But like I just said, the Interstellar example, like I could have also pictured Bryce Dallas Howard being in it and not Jessica Chastain. Like I could have got them confused as to who was in it.
Kind of like Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon.
I don't know about that one.
No.
No, I don't see that one.
Why no, Andrew?
They look so different. No.
All right. Well, that's all I have for the movies. So
All right, Michael.
Wow.
until our big
Came in with nothing.
What's so important you
conversation.
I have a game.
Oh,
I want us to
Oh,
play.
right. Totally forgot about that.
I also wanted to play into how Alex was last week, because when I told you that stuff about the elephant, you were bewildered.
Yeah, it was.
And I loved it.
Never heard anything like that in my life.
You're such a character on the podcast, and I really enjoy it.
All that mumbo jumbo mojo jojo.
You're like a
I don't own that
senile
property, by the way.
80-year-old man who, yeah. All right, so there's going to be 10 questions. You guys all need to keep track of your points, because I'm not doing
All right. Well, let me get out my telephone.
Well, they're 1 point each.
Paper and pen.
So you should be able to just, like, in your head, be able to keep track. No?
Mine-
All right.
Nope.
No, I got my notes out. All right. Shoot.
All right, so there's going to be, like, multiple choice, blah, blah, blah. These are all worth 1, though. So first one, this is an open question.
Gotcha.
Where is the heart of
Question,
a
real quick. Do we all have to answer one at a time, or can we shout
Lord.
our answers?
I kind of want it chaotic, so, well, one at a
Everyone
time.
answer
One
at
at a
the
time?
same exact time.
And is it if the person who answers it right first?
Well, we'll do it same time, because obviously I'll hear the right answer somewhere, and then if you guys tie, you guys can do like rock paper scissors or some shit.
Why can't we just wait? You mean at the end?
Because if we go in order, then like he might get it right first, and then it's like, well, Zach.
Well,
also
why don't you,
answered.
we
Just
just all
don't tell
answer?
them.
You don't say who is right or wrong or what the right answer is. You say B, D, C, and then you go. Well, the right answer is A.
Yeah.
What?
Look at him. He's quarreling in his seat.
You confuse me. Wait till the end.
Look at this
to
To
do
tell
it?
us
end
what
of
the
the
right
question.
answer is. Like once we all give our answer.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's what I.
Here,
That's
we'll
what
go
we're
through.
trying-
We'll see what happens.
Gotcha.
I'm still a little confused.
We're going on the fly here.
All right. Where is the heart of a shrimp located? There's not that many body parts, Andrew.
It's
Come on.
abdomen.
I would say the ass.
It's multiple choice, right?
No, this one's not multiple choice.
Oh,
this one's
what?
open. This
Oh,
one's
damn.
open.
Ass, for sure.
The thorax.
And you said
Abdomen.
And its head.
okay,
So you guys were all
wrong on that.
Good.
He's pretty.
The rest of them have answers you can choose from.
Gotcha.
How many noses does a snail have? 2, 3, 4, or 0?
I don't see any, so 0.
2.
2.
0.
2.
What? How do
Yep.
you know?
It's Zach. He knows everything.
Where is it at?
I don't know where the heart of a shrimp is.
Well, I got these all from a website, but I had to fact check them all, and a lot of them were bullshit, so I had to find the real answer.
Come on, internet.
So the snail one, it's a common misconception that they have 4 noses. They have 2. They have 2 like tentacles that come out as their noses, and each one has a
Yeah.
pair of nostrils. So 2 noses.
Oh, got it. Okay.
You can't see it. You can like barely see them though, because they're like barely sticking out of their
Oh,
fucking
okay,
face.
so I'm 0 for 2. Zach's 1 for 2.
All right. In dire situations, elephants can jump up to 3 or 4 feet in the air. True or false?
False. Those boys can't jump.
Say true.
Anyone else?
True.
False.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
They can't jump.
Hell yeah. There's no way that
Yeah.
thing can jump. No goddamn way. It's too big.
I was hoping it was a trick question.
I don't know. Like before I saw this, I probably would have thought they could jump at least a little bit, but
Because that's why they can't get out of ditches. They can't jump.
well, okay.
There's probably other reasons.
All right.
Just give them like a 4 feet ditch. Can't get out of it.
Fuck. Are you speaking from experience?
No, I've seen it in movies and
You a
stuff.
trapper?
No.
Just dig an elephant trap?
Well, I mean, if it's 4 feet, they can just walk out.
I don't think they
I
can
think an
lift their
elephant's
foot
very
up
big.
4 feet, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We'll have to test it out. We'll go to the zoo, dig a ditch.
Yep. Hop the fence. All right. Sloths, very slow creatures, right? Am I right, Alex? How long does it take a sloth to digest its food? 2 hours, 2 days, or 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 days.
2 weeks.
Hell yeah, Andrew's wrong again.
You don't have to fight them, Andrew. Just pick your own.
Huh?
Are you fighting their answers on purpose?
No.
Oh, okay. I felt like
What do
that
you
was
think I'm doing?
I don't know.
God.
They also
little
only
me.
poop every 8 days.
My God.
Elephants eat poop every 8 days.
Sloths only
Where'd
poop
you get elephants?
Sloths only
Where'd you
poop
get elephants?
Could you please listen?
I
every
can't hear
8
'em.
days. Can you imagine that, holding in your poop for 8 days?
No, I couldn't. Next question.
How many glasses of milk does a cow give in its lifetime?
Oh, jeez.
200,000, 500,000, or almost 1 million?
Almost 1 million.
The middle one.
500,000?
200,000.
It's 200,000.
Yeah,
Dude,
baby.
you're good.
Hell yeah.
Dang. Alex knows
You
his
always talk
animals.
about how you're the king of man. I'm starting to think it's true.
Yeah.
I am, bro. I am.
King of
I
the
am.
animal kingdom.
That's my nickname, by the way. Audience, King of Man.
I should bring in some bear trivia next time. See how much you actually know about your favorite enemy. How many pounds of food does a giraffe need to eat in a day? This one's open.
Oh, jeez.
How many
Wait, you
pounds?
what?
How many pounds of food does a giraffe need to eat in a day?
Got it. Okay.
This one will go who's the closest.
Let's see.
Wait, you said pounds, right?
Mhm.
In a day?
Mm-hmm.
125.
I would say roughly 80 pounds.
I'm going to say 40.
Fuck. 75 pounds.
Dang.
What did you say?
125.
There's no way, bro.
I wouldn't have thought 75.
I
mean, they're big, but that's all they eat. They
that's a
mainly
lot.
eat leaves.
That's
75 pounds
That's a lot of
leaves.
leaves.
Holy shit.
they are big boys, dude. They're like
Okay.
13 feet.
Well, their tongues are like 13 feet.
No, that's a bad
Yeah.
joke.
Huh?
That's a bad joke, bro.
It's not a joke.
Is it?
What? No,
Look
their
it up.
tongues are like 13. No,
Really?
wait, feet. That's really long.
No,
What am I saying?
My
I mean,
God.
they're
Maybe
really long.
No,
but-
20 inches, I think.
Okay, gotcha.
Not 13 feet is way too long for a tongue. All right. True or false? Kangaroos can't fart.
True.
False.
Say true.
It's too out of a question, bro.
Alex got it.
Alex got
False.
I knew it.
Fuck, dude. I feel like it's safe to say you won at this point.
Yeah.
Just keep going though. I like
All
this.
right. Kangaroos can fart. They just produce very low amounts of methane. It used to be thought that they don't fart at all.
it. I don't know.
You don't know about that one?
Nope.
Wait,
Andrew
what?
wants to go test
Neither.
it out.
Neither.
I don't know.
What are you
Wait, was
talking-
there supposed to be an option or something?
No. That was the answer.
Oh. I thought that was a question. No.
Next question, Michael.
True or false? An ostrich's eye is the same size as its brain.
False. If that was false.
Let's see.
Yeah,
the
it's true or false.
ostrich is last time I saw an ostrich,
I'm going to say true.
it has a small head. I would say false.
It's false.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
You were doing good in the beginning, Zach.
I know.
On the
The
first
eyes are
one,
tiny as fuck, dude.
Their brain is actually smaller than their eye, which apparently may explain the lack of their intelligence, because when they try to evade predators, they just run in circles. Not very smart.
I never seen that.
Well,
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never
why
seen
would
an
you be-
ostrich in the presence of a predator.
Not either have I.
We had to dissect an ostrich eye once, right?
I thought it was a cow eye.
Was it a cow eye?
I think it was a cow eye.
Oh shit!
Did you guys ever digest a frog?
Yeah, that was
I
dumb.
think so. Yeah,
That was
in, like
junior
junior
high.
high, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't remember that either.
And an earthworm.
Wait, you don't remember it, but you asked us.
Because I didn't do it.
Oh.
Wait, what?
What?
I didn't dissect anything.
Why not?
But you just
I
say you
don't
didn't
know.
remember.
I was in the which science class was
Oh
it?
my God.
I like
That was
seventh
seventh grade.
Yeah.
Oh, I had the boring
This guy's
teacher.
off.
I didn't have the outgoing one.
Okay.
You haven't answered
I don't know
any
which
of these
one's
questions
which.
that just came out of me. and
I did
Michael's
not
mouth.
dissect anything in high
Alright.
school or
Okay.
junior high.
All right. How long can a snail sleep? Days, weeks, months, or years?
Months.
Snails. Let's see. Well,
I agree with
a
Andrew.
snail
once.
usually comes out after it rains. I don't really see snails all that much. I would say months.
And an elephant never forgets.
Months?
Years. It's all
Dang.
wrong. They can sleep up to 3 years.
My God. You wake the boys up with some salt.
Does that sound like a dream come true, Alex?
No,
Like,
dude, I couldn't sleep for 3 years.
No,
Are you sure?
You sure? Yeah. I
don't
think you
it-
could.
No, dude.
You
Probably
tried?
have already.
At once though, and like in one sleep session.
Yeah, that's like their hibernation.
No goddamn way I could do that.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know. Maybe.
This is fabrication.
Maybe.
It went from no way to maybe.
Maybe. Don't
You're going to
test
be a
me.
snail in the next life. All right. This is the 10th one. This is the special question. If anyone can get this like on the dot, they'll automatically win, right? How fast can a peacock mantis shrimp punch?
That thing exists?
Speed in miles per hour. Yes.
A peacock mantis shrimp?
Yes.
How big is
Am
that
I
thing?
given options or am I just guessing?
No, you're just guessing.
I don't know.
Punch. I didn't even know
4?
they punched. Wait, what did you say?
You
4?
said 4 miles per hour.
4? 87? 87 mph?
I'm gonna guess 120.
Oh, damn. No. 50 miles per hour.
Oh, I was close.
That's, for reference, this is what the internet says. Zach, don't yell at me. Accelerating faster than a .22 caliber bullet.
My God. A shrimp?
Yeah, no, that's right. I know. I've like heard about this too.
I saw a video of it when I was looking up. That shit's lightning fast, dude. It's got like 2 little fists like under its mouth, and it went up to like a little oyster or some shit and just went punched it like
Really?
faster than that, like lightning fast.
Is this shit like pretty big or?
Like the size of probably like half your hand. Apparently it hit someone's like thumb and it like went down to the bone, like cracked the person's like
God.
bone in
No
their thumb.
way.
That's a lot of force.
That is dangerous. I would not want to get anywhere near that thing.
You're scared of shrimp, you're not scared of bears?
Dude, I'm but terrified of sea
What is your
creatures.
mind?
I'm terrified of sea creatures. Like those little
He's
snails.
like king of
or
man on
slugs.
land, not the oceans.
Oh yeah, how would you do in the ocean? What are you scared of in the ocean? Sharks?
No.
Megalodons?
What?
I'm scared of whales. Those things are massive.
Okay.
Just cut it.
All right, that's it.
That's it?
That was the game.
All
I
right,
was gonna
Andrew.
bring a candy prize. I didn't know what you all collectively liked though, because I was thinking
More
Snickers.
Japanese candy.
No,
No, never
way.
again.
Why?
Never.
We already have it.
that's just under Alex's bed.
Rotting away.
I don't want
Might
it.
as well just eat it at some point.
Probably. Next
don't-
time.
All right,
Next time.
Andrew, what is it?
You got a
It's your
big
turn.
slate today.
You're up,
Let's
Andrew.
go. Let's get into it. I'm ready.
Come on.
I decided to skip mine today. We can just.
Doesn't have much? All right.
Not much. You just didn't have any.
Okay.
No, I have plenty.
All right, let's
now
go.
it's just a game of what you guys want to talk about.
Right now.
just say something and then we'll say pass if we don't want to talk about it.
All right. So from day 1 of
Pass.
E3, pass.
Done.
So day 2, day 1 of E3, we were given some new gameplay and info for the new Star Wars game, what is this called? Fallen Order.
Fallen
whatever.
Jedi or something.
Alex,
Star
Star
talk
Wars
about
Jedi
this.
Fallen Order.
I don't pay attention.
I guess.
Of course you
If
don't.
you say so.
And then that was going to come out later this year. And then it was Apex Legends getting new season 2 on July 2nd. That's interesting. I want to actually looking forward to that. And then Battlefield 5 is getting like a bunch of new content, but that's like scattered throughout the rest of the year. Kind of sucks, but
Like 5 items over the next like 2 years.
Incorrect.
no.
Well,
There you go.
It's not much of an exaggeration. All right.
I wanted to talk
What do
about
you guys think of
the,
these first 3 things?
I want to talk about Fallen
Star
Order.
Wars is a piece of crap now.
Why would you say that?
It makes you mad.
So I am very excited to play this game. Like truly, I think it looks stunning. The combat looks great. But
Slow down.
okay, let me finish first. I am scared for one thing. From what I saw, it looked like it was almost
A finished
super
game.
linear on rails. I hope that the combat is not dull. I hope that you actually are able to like do like different skills and stuff like in Assassin's Creed or any other game like that. If you're able to disperse that and make your guy play differently. From what I saw, I don't know. I couldn't tell. I think I need to see a lot more. I hope it's not as linear as it looked in the demo. And that's what makes me the most nervous, is it might get too repetitive. I don't know. What do you think?
All right, so I'm more in agreement with you than I had thought, because I'm worried about the same things. I don't want it to be linear. I want it to be like The Witcher. That's what I was hoping when they
I
announced
don't think it will be, but
Yeah, I don't think it
I
will
think
be.
it's going more towards Uncharted That's what kind of I get a feel of that. I don't know.
Well, if they're going that route, then the story has to be impeccable.
Yeah,
Because then outside of that,
the story has to be good, because if it's not, then it's going to get very
then what are you
repetitive.
there for? Honestly, like,
Yeah, then what are you there for?
if the combat is dull, like if it's just mashing square and like occasionally blocking, that's boring.
Yeah.
That's like so 2004.
But I was reassured a bit because I saw an interview with one of the head developers, and he said, let me just clear this up. I don't want people to think it's super linear from what you saw. So that kind of makes me feel better. But it's like, why would they show the most linear parts in the whole game? Like literally look like you're walking down like a trail and like boom, boom, do this, that, there. I was like, oh my God. Like, especially when he like used that force power to knock that bridge over. Like, he's on a fucking trail. What's going on here? There's nothing. There's like no openness at all. He can't even do anything. He's like on a trail. I hope it is not entirely like that.
It's like that.
You don't know that. I was thinking that is because right now in that part he's sneaking around, so I'm gonna give it a pass on that. He's got to sneak around a bit, but I want to see more openness in that game. What about you, Andrew?
I'm 95% sure that openness you want. Nope. Get a new game, or play a different game. That shit ain't coming.
But okay, so what did you think of the gameplay and what the details of the game?
Looks good. The combat looks pretty easy. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it's classic like demo stuff where it's the easiest difficulty plus easier when he was playing, and it was a trail. I was expecting it to be a trail. I didn't expect it to be any open world nonsense.
No, I'm not saying open world. I'm just saying more open, because what we saw,
sorry.
it
Let me
was
clarify. Open. None of that. I knew that shit wasn't coming.
well, I did too.
I mean, it looks fun, but it honestly could be just a never-ending thing. Like with Michael said, just block and button mash the attack move, and that's it.
Well, didn't people say like it was more challenging than they thought?
Yeah, they were saying that like when you use the Force, since it's a Star Wars game, you play as a Jedi. It's not like, oh, you just click one button and do something else. It's apparently different, but I have no idea how you
Like a
make
button combo?
I saw there was like a meter. Like there's like meters, like a force meter or adrenaline or something, that when he used it for a long time, it would drain it. So you can't just like, I don't know if anyone played Force Unleashed, but that's more of a hack and slash God mode game. You can just go through like levels like that. I personally do not want that at all. I like how it is going to be more tactical. That's what they keep saying is thoughtful combat. I just want to see it more fleshed out. And I feel like with the demo they showed us, didn't really flesh it out enough.
Yeah, it doesn't help that the person that's playing is also not good.
Yeah.
That never helps.
But I thought he was kind of going through it kind of easy though. Like, aside from the...
Like, it didn't look like there was a challenge at all.
Yeah, it didn't really
look like it was a challenge, and it doesn't help that the guy is also not very good. So it's like, God damn.
What about you, Zach?
So I have a little more like educated guess than just it's not going to be open world. Like, just going off of who's making the game.
Calling you stupid.
No,
Andrew.
it's not. It's like if you're thinking like you're gonna make your own choice to have different endings, it's not happening because they've made it clear this is a canon story. So the implications of this story can affect other things that they want to tell from that time period. So you cannot have The Witcher.
You could have just said it's not gonna.
And the studio who's making it, they have no background at all in any of these kinds of games, so they're gonna play it really safe.
Yeah.
Like, there might be like 2 paths to go along things, and that might be what they mean by it's not super linear, or like at max like 3.
Yeah.
But it's probably going to be just, how do you want to platform around this area? Or like, do you want to sneak around these guards, or do you want to fight them? That's probably going to be your choices.
I could see
So
that.
if that's enough for you, that's probably what you're going to get. Graphically, I was not super impressed.
Really?
Yeah.
Me neither.
I liked it. But go ahead.
I'm the kind of person I like to get into like a lot of the technical stuff like that. I can tell they spent a lot of their money on it's something called physically based rendering, so materials look real.
Yeah.
But as far as actually making things look better than that, like actually putting a lot of detail into those things, I don't think they did a very good job. Like, it kind of looks like a almost like a cross generation game, like a 360 to Xbox One game.
Yeah.
Like, it's slightly higher detail than an Xbox 360 game, which is like 2007 era, and current generation.
Yeah.
And so, like, that aspect I was not happy with at all.
Really?
Yeah. And, like, this is an E3 demo, so this is, like, running at one of their highest settings or, like, the best looking ways. And, like, this is something that you want to show off, so it's one of your better looking areas, too. So it kind of makes me worried, like, I don't think, like, graphically this game is going to please many people, like, when it actually comes out.
I'll tell you, I agree with you on some points, but you know what looked really bad was the Wookiees. If you guys looked, those looked awful. They looked awful. I couldn't believe it. I agree with you on that part when it looks like
They look
between like gens, it looked pretty bad.
Yeah.
That was probably like the one thing that stuck out to me. What would you guys like give it like on the scale of excitement, like out of 10? I think
7.
right now I'm at an 8.
7.
You're at an 8? Oh shit! I'm at like
I'm really excited for this.
6.5.
like a 4 or 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sad.
What were the other 2 games you done?
Apex Legends new season, and then Battlefield 5's like a whole slew of content coming out.
Well, actually, with Battlefield 5, I'm very excited for the Pacific.
Sorry, Michael.
I can't wait for that to come out. And they've already confirmed one of their maps is Iwo Jima.
Yeah.
A remake from their old game.
I'm excited.
Sorry.
And we don't need to talk about Apex because no one here plays.
Yeah, I don't think any of us care about that, so. Tell us about day 2, Andrew.
Oh, day 2 was more impactful for me.
All right.
Wait, can I interrupt really quick? I was wrong about the eggs. I
What?
said they had a lot of carbs. It's the cholesterol that they're high in.
Yeah.
They have like no carbs. I don't know why I was saying that.
I thought that sounded a little odd, but
Just so I don't sound stupid. That's just a...
Yeah, imagine if you went.
I
a whole
bet
week.
there are certain
Yeah.
listeners out there that
Oh
are
yeah. They're just
just ready
attacking
to
me.
beat
Probably
you, Michael.
broke their TV screen watching this on YouTube.
Watching in their basement or in their gulag.
Go
All
ahead.
gathered
You have the
Yeah,
floor,
Andrew,
Andrew. I'm
day
sorry.
2.
All right, day 2 was a little bit more impactful with more recognizable games. I think more people are familiar with. So, Minecraft is coming out with a new style of game.
Yes.
Everyone knows Minecraft.
Yep.
But this time they're making
a new
a
genre.
dungeon crawler called Minecraft Dungeons. Now,
Dungeon
that-
crawler.
Huh?
Are you crawling around in a dungeon?
Do you know what a dungeon crawler
What is
is?
a dungeon?
I know what a
crawler,
dungeon
Andrew?
crawler is.
Oh, the dungeon crawler is essentially you play in a bird's eye view that you look down on your character, and that character, in traditional sense, will go through a quote unquote dungeon, and that player like usually slays whatever monsters live in the dungeon, and gathers loot and weapons, different weapons, and goes on through whatever story that the game has.
All
Now
right.
that is all implemented in Minecraft, which is so out of left field for me. I never would have expected it to happen. But once they showed like what it would look like gameplay, I was very impressed.
I could see us having fun in that,
Yeah,
honestly.
it actually it looks pretty good, and like the art style, since it is Minecraft, it's the block, so it's an art style like it's not gonna blow you away with how good it looks, but it's artistically pleasing.
What did you think of that, Alex?
Alex doesn't give a shit.
Well, I've never really a big fan on Minecraft, so.
Well, you're not
I
a
mean,
creative
but
person. So.
This isn't like
yeah.
all it is just it's the art style of Minecraft. Other than that, it doesn't share any similarities.
Oh, cool.
Damn.
I
What do you
can't
give
wait
it
for you
out of a
guys.
10 since you like to rate everything?
Yeah.
0.2.
Oh
Point
my
two.
god.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna list these off and we can talk about them whenever we want. So they later showed off, but they announced that Gears of War 5 is gonna come out this September. I'm very hyped about that. Cannot wait to play that.
Cool.
And they also showed just more like a new trailer for Cyberpunk 2077, which
Yes.
is hugely anticipated. It's gonna come out next year. And they also showed stuff for the new, or not really. There's like a small tease for the new Halo game that's gonna also come out next year. And I can't remember if this was. I think this was a different day, but I'm just gonna add it on to it. The new Marvel Avengers game that they're making.
All right. So
They also had like a teaser trailer / like couple seconds of gameplay thrown in there. I thought that was pretty
All right,
cool.
there's a lot to unpack there. If we
Now,
go a little bit
you
over, it's
three
fine.
go.
all right. So Cyberpunk. Holy shit, dude. Keanu Reeves. Like, what is he just going like into everything now? Holy shit.
Yes.
I was not expecting that.
Yes.
When they
For
showed.
those of you who don't know, Keanu Reeves is in Cyberpunk 2077.
Yes.
And he's John Wick, by the way.
Yeah.
And Neo.
I think everyone knows who Keanu Reeves is at this point.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of.
you can think
The
a lot of
Matrix.
things, but you don't know everything. Anyways.
Ooh, shit.
So I'm gonna throw this out. It's kind of a hot take.
All right, I'm gonna kick it right out.
This game will not look that good.
And
it will not look that good. I'm gonna say it right now.
It's you and Zach in the corner.
Not
right now.
look that good.
No, I agree. Like on the current Xbox, it's not going to look nearly that good. It can't.
Won't look that good.
The stuff they're showing off is PC, and then what they're targeting for next generation of consoles.
Yeah.
Current generation just can't do it.
No, there's no way. It's
how does that work if they're releasing it on the current generation?
It's usually just going to be lower resolution textures. They're going to have a lot of the clutter out, so less NPCs, and then a lot less detail. So there's like less, like just say boxes in a certain area, stuff that can make it easier to run.
Okay.
Now, just because I'm saying this doesn't mean I was not blown away, because this looks
I don't believe you are.
incredible. Okay. The story looks great. The premise is awesome. The way it looks is just gorgeous. Keanu Reeves being in it too. Now, I was curious. Did they show any more gameplay?
I don't think they need to. They showed almost an hour.
I can't even tell what the hell is
that was
gameplay
last
from what
year,
they
though.
show
I
sometimes.
think they
That's still
showed
almost
stuff behind closed doors again.
An hour. Yeah, there's a
Okay.
demo. I think people can play.
Yeah,
But they didn't want to show it to us.
they didn't want to put that
need
on
to.
the.
They showed almost an hour.
They didn't want to put it on the actual conference thing that everybody saw, just because like people have already seen it if they want to see it.
But isn't it different though? Would it have been different?
I mean,
gameplay
it's
from-
evolved, but I mean, it's essentially the same thing.
All right. Now, this is CD Projekt Red. Is this their first game outside of Witcher?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know their background,
too
so
much about them, but
That sounds like a Google dive you need
Yeah.
to go into.
right now I'm gonna.
all right, Andrew.
What was the other ones you listed off?
Oh, Gears of War. Halo.
But rating of excitement out of 10.
10.
6.3.
That's a shame.
Why?
I need to see.
You
more.
just gave it like all these pros that you
You've
were
seen almost
excited
an
for,
hour.
then you're like, meh.
I need
6.5.
to. But again, I need to see what it's gonna look like when I play it.
But you can still so then you
I
can't
need to
rate
see
excitement
what
if you have to wait until you play it.
No, that's true.
I need to see what it looks like.
So your vote is invalid.
How I'm going to play it. I need to see how it's going to run when I play it. Right?
All right,
Okay.
so then what's your excitement right now in this moment from what you
So 0 then,
I
right?
told
Since
you
haven't seen what it's going to look like.
6.3.
So it's 0.3?
6.3. Mike.
All right, 10.
Okay.
Damn.
Z.
I'm probably a solid 8.
Okay. Good. What was the other game you guys were?
Gears and
You just
Halo.
keep
Okay,
interrupting.
who
I mean,
is actually
I didn't say now?
excited for Gears 5? Not me.
I'm like halfway.
9.
I'm like a 7.
I'm probably
What did
gonna
they
get
show?
day one.
I didn't.
They
watch
showed off
much.
a new multiplayer mode, right?
Yeah, Escape, which was
Because they already showed
Way
off campaign last year, so they weren't going to show it again. Which
and then the beta is gonna come out like next month.
it is. I didn't hear
Yeah.
about that. Okay,
So there was no
I'll try that.
point to do a thing.
I feel very like they haven't shown too much about the story. Like last year, they showed like a chunk of a cutscene,
I kind of a teaser of
and then it
the
was like a
direction they're going in.
montage of
Yeah.
like stuff you do in the game. So like I don't know too much. Like I kind of wanted to be left in the dark, but because of that, I don't really know. Like I'm not that excited. So
I don't want them to spoil any of the story because like that's the whole reason why I
Yeah.
play a game now. Like I don't really care that much about multiplayer anymore.
but because of that, I have to be cautious.
Yeah.
Of what, I'm not gonna get it day one most likely, but I know Andrew wants to.
My opinion just killed Andrew right now.
Yeah, I'm literally
He's
opposite.
fundamentally the opposite of me.
Whatever.
That's
Who
okay.
cares about the campaign
That's
as
okay.
long as the multiplayer is good.
Okay, we
good game.
still have Crackdown,
Yes.
All right, what the hell?
multiplayer
God.
and story, right there.
Okay, so I looked it up. They don't have much outside of The Witcher.
What is it?
They
The Witcher
have-
and Gwent.
Witcher 3, Witcher, Gwent, Witcher 2, all the DLCs, Saints Row 2.
Ooh, that is a stain on their resume.
So we'll see how their story plays out. We'll see.
All right.
We're riding high. We're giving them a lot of
we'll
praise
see.
because of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, and The
anyone
Witcher
does.
2,
Never play that game.
also a very good game.
Better than 3?
No, but I mean it's
Great.
made with a lot more constrained budget because they are private, so they had what money they had to make that game.
Nice. All right. And Halo is in there too, right?
Yeah,
Day 2?
Halo and Marvel's Avengers.
Okay, well, I want to talk about Halo first. I like the tease we saw. I wanted so much more, but like,
can't.
I'm cool.
What about
we
next
got.
year?
I'm
They
cool with what we got
confirmed that was the opening, like cutscene level.
to the game.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's how the game will open.
Interesting. A lot of stuff we need to know about first, like the story.
Yeah,
If there's a battle royale.
Ooh.
I don't need to know anything. Is the title Halo? $60 gone.
I mean, already I'm ready to pre-order.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it
that's right. The only
first-person
games you
shooter?
pre-order
Yeah,
are Halo.
yes.
100%. Only games I'll ever pre-order are Halo games.
Dang. So you are gonna pre-order for sure. Awesome.
Because no matter what, I want to play through it.
Okay.
And like what they've shown, like what little they've shown, has intrigued me enough. And as far as the technical like graphics go, it's really really cool stuff that they have in there. So I'm excited.
Here's what I'll say about this. I was hoping to see Covenant. But you know what I saw? A mystery. You know what led to mystery? The Prometheans. And I don't want to see it go down that path again.
I'm totally fine with seeing the
I am
Prometheans again.
totally
They're going to be in it for sure.
Oh,
but
good.
I think to
heavens.
less of a degree.
Good heavens.
I don't know, bro. It's lingering around too much mystery,
up for, like,
suspense,
over a year.
and
Yeah,
Can't just
It's
give it all away
18
now.
months away, so
I don't
they have
know,
a lot
bro.
of time to change
yeah.
things up if they want.
What Halo 5 did to Alex is what Halo 4 did to me. Like, kind of a burn.
Halo 4?
Yes.
Halo
was
4
so
burned
much
you more
better.
than Halo 5.
Yeah.
How come?
I did not like the story that much, and then the multiplayer in that one specifically, I did not really like.
Okay.
I like Halo 5's more, even though Halo 5, the main complaint I have about Halo 5's multiplayer is the overall like art design. It's it's so like colorful and like
In Halo
poppy
4?
colors.
Halo 5.
Oh, 5, yeah. Yeah, that's bad.
But other than that, I like what you can do in the multiplayer.
Okay. All right.
So that's why Halo isn't an instant $60 buy for me.
Gotcha.
Weenie.
It is for me, and I'm in the same boat as Zach when he referred earlier. I'm all about that Halo campaign, man. All about that Halo campaign. Do or die.
You just
And that's
said
why
if
I'm
it has
pre-ordering.
Prometheans, it
That's
sounds
what
like
I
you're
would
off.
I would pre-order Halo 5 for the story.
Halo 5?
Infinite.
Or Infinite. My
Whoa.
bad.
Lord have mercy.
You're tripping.
It should be called Halo 6 Infinite. God.
No.
You can't just take off the number after 5 games like that. Come on.
They did.
Silly. Anyways.
That's what Xbox does, dude. Xbox and then Xbox 360 and then
The
back to
Xbox
I'm
One.
talking about games
One
though
X.
here, okay?
All right, Andrew.
Which is made
what,
by Microsoft.
What was your other topic?
Sorry. Avengers.
Getting a swig of water.
Oh, Marvel Avengers.
Avengers.
The Avengers. All
Doesn't
right.
look good, right?
Oh my god. Well,
That looks pretty good.
let me
No, it
just
doesn't.
hot take here, as I always do. I don't know if this developer could just totally shit on the designs and the look of every single character that all pop culture has been exposed to for more than 10 years and
No,
get
it's been 10.
And get it so
Okay.
wrong that just by looking at it leaves me in distaste.
Wait,
What about you?
were you expecting it to look exactly like the
No,
people from the
no,
movies?
no,
Like-
no.
It doesn't- it's very
It just
poor.
it's so off-puttingly bad.
Oh no!
Do you
For me,
understand
it's
that?
a complete different.
Why?
There's
It looks
no way.
totally fine.
There's no way. I want to hear what you say about that.
It's good. I wasn't. I literally had no problem with it. Thor looks a little funky, but
Okay, specifically,
the other
right?
people,
Captain
I'm totally
America,
fine with.
right?
Captain America, Thor, Iron Man kind of looks weird too. The Hulk looks fine. You can't really mess up
Yeah,
the Hulk.
the Hulk.
But it's just their designs of their costumes they're off-putting to me, dude.
Oh no, that part I was totally. I was talking. The thing that I was kind of was like their faces,
Their faces too. Are,
That too.
but their
That-
outfits
that
and
too.
everything. 100% cool with it.
And I'm not saying that they need to look exactly like the movies, but they don't even look like the comic books, really.
Captain America is what really set me off. He looks like someone trying to cosplay as him, but all they had was
Yeah.
like their father's cop gear around the house because he's got like riot gear on. What the hell is that?
Usually, like he needs like a riot shield or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. But anyways, they didn't show any gameplay.
Yeah, they did a little bit. Did you watch?
They
it?
did, but it's,
Where?
it's the same kind of like a design
kinda
as
like
the cutscenes.
3
they were
seconds
I
showing.
don't
worth.
really consider that as gameplay.
So look at it. What
It's a
gonna look
gameplay
like.
trailer. It's still a trailer, my guy. And wasn't sold on that either because, and everyone's thinking like, oh, do you think this is gonna tie in with the PS4 Spider-Man? No
No.
way.
No
There's
fucking
no
way.
goddamn
How?
way. So stop dreaming, guys. I was seeing.
You're calling out your own base.
Stop it!
I'm
Stop it!
surprised.
No, I know when I can call out this kind of BS. All right.
I'm surprised.
This stuff was coming out, and everyone was reporting about it, conspirizing about it, and I was like, there's no way this is gonna happen, right?
No, well, if it's on Xbox, there's no way it can happen.
It can't. I was very, very disappointed in the Avengers thing altogether.
Yeah.
Zach, did you see this?
I saw some of it. I don't know if I saw the whole trailer, but like I don't care that much about superheroes,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
care
that's
that
right.
much.
Do you remember
like,
the old
costume
Ultimate-
design did not bother me.
The Ultimate Alliance game? Those games, do you remember those?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the cutscenes in those? Like the game that they showed, like it looks like the cutscenes from back then, which back then looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was back then. It should look better now.
Who's developing this game again?
Square Enix.
Yeah.
What the hell do they even make? Not
Tomb Raider.
trying to disrespect them.
Tomb Raider,
Really?
Final Fantasy games, Mirror's Edge, all that.
Is this does this game have multiplayer too?
4-player co-op.
Yeah.
What?
So not like a actually dedicated story.
No, there is.
There's a story.
It's-
You can play
it's
single
like
player.
co-op story mode. So it's like Halo.
Yeah, it's old
co-op
school.
campaign.
Old school game.
Old school.
You just drop in like your AI team. I'm assuming is just taken over by a real person.
I like how you're so on edge about that. Like, it's not just single player. Down 2 grades. So disgusting.
I mean, that part shouldn't like really affect it like at all.
That should affect it.
Why?
What the fuck?
These are the people who made the Tomb Raider games. Those are pretty goddamn good games for the story, dude.
So you just want one hero going through the whole time?
You just
No,
want one Avenger?
Absolutely not. I would love for you to go through
mission,
the Avengers
Iron
and
Man,
play
one
as
mission,
each of them
Thor.
through the campaign. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
One at a time?
One at a time.
That sounds horrible.
Why would that be horrible, though?
Why would you want that? Avengers game like that.
Don't you want to play as multiple Avengers?
But then you'd have like one mission as one guy. What if that's your favorite character and then it's instantly over? You have that one level with them.
Well,
You're going to be like Michael who just retries and goes
Yeah.
back.
You're just going to play that one level over and over again where you can have that one character you like and just keep them through
not
the
if
game.
the story's good, though. That's why I'm saying like these guys should be
Are you
developing the
saying
story
that
more.
because that they're all together, the story's bad?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Because it's co-op.
I'm just saying because I would love to play this, sink my teeth into it solo mode.
Oh,
Does that make
God.
sense?
You can do
It
that.
makes sense,
Just
but
don't play with
also-
people.
I see
Makes
what you're
my
saying if you're
stomach
comparing it to
turn.
Tomb Raider, because in Tomb Raider, like you're by yourself the whole time, so now you can go explore this area. Oh, you got to fight this animal. You got to cross this bridge that's about to collapse. If you're doing like co-op or you're with like AI, it's not really going to happen.
You're kind of
It's
on
gonna
leash. You got to keep moving, keep going. So it's like they're forcing you to.
He wants
get
something
through
more
it.
engaging, like
Yes.
as a single player, than just going through it.
Yes.
That's what he's saying.
I would
But
prefer
I
not
don't
having
think
that.
that's something that like the casual Marvel fan that don't play games that
Yeah, like
they're
yourself.
hoping to get
Oh, no
into the
way.
game, they're not going to want that.
No
That's
way.
why Andrew's excited for it. He
Case
doesn't
in
want
point,
that.
PS4 Spider-Man, dude. Do you know how many people bought that game and love that game
Like
because
5.
of the pure story?
5 people.
No, not like 5 at all, dude.
Okay, sorry,
A lot
10.
of people bought that game, and they did not complain about the story. Maybe it got a little repetitive with the combat, but the story, no way.
Did you play this game?
No, but
Oh, okay.
Michael did, and our brother did, and everyone who I've talked to who played that game loved it. So that's what I'm expecting. Square Enix.
I'm sorry. Probably not going to get it, but oh well.
Sorry. Day 3.
Oh, well, I only have one more thing. Day 3. And it was one thing that we've all have an opinion about on this podcast. Fallout 76.
Wait, that's day 2, isn't it?
I just put it day 3.
That was day 2.
All right.
But anyway.
Hit us with-
I thought that was day 1.
No.
No, Bethesda's the same day as Microsoft. They're both
2.
day 2.
Anyways.
Okay.
They introduced a lot of new content. One of the main things from the new content they're adding to this game is that they're bringing back NPCs.
Humans.
Yes, computerized characters that are in
Thank
the game that you
God.
actually talk to and get quests from. Now, I think this is good because I've played Fallout 76, and the original way they had it was you just find audio logs of different characters that you don't, I'm pretty sure you don't see from the past, and they just leave a story around, and then you just pick up where they left off.
Can I say one thing?
No, actually, I'm still going. Anyways, this is also being added. This won't come out until I think this fall, so a couple months away. But another thing that's being added, and which is also still going on right now in the game as a beta, is their new Battle Royale mode called Nuclear Winter. Now, I have had a chance to play this.
Oh, really?
Yes. And it's not bad at all.
Really?
I thought it was going to be a lot worse. There are definitely things that make it Fallout, because Fallout is way different game than all the other Battle Royales that are on the scene right now.
Yep.
And it has a very different... They do their own thing with it. It's not like any of the Battle Royales that are out right now. It's there's a couple minor tweaks to the formula that make it Fallout.
It's still Fallout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I want your take on all this. I'll explain the Battle Royale to you guys more because I've actually played it firsthand. Mm-hmm. But the other stuff, the NPC, I know you've played it, Alex.
Yes.
So
okay.
I don't know if you want that or not.
Being the only man in the room who has played more Fallout 76 than anybody in this room,
This is true.
I will tell you this. Fallout 76 is a scavenger hunt. That is all the game is. It's like, find this, find that, do this, do that. And then maybe we'll reward you. Or maybe we'll be like, nah, you gotta go do this now.
Isn't that every other Fallout game?
Listen, it's a scavenger hunt. There is no story, no characters that push you along this, no characters that give you different opinions or pick different sides like classic Fallout. So when that stuff, the people, the actual NPCs that speak to you, that is missing in this game. And I'm being desperately missing. So hearing that, that it's
cry?
finally, dude, hearing that news that it is coming back puts a big smile on my face because that is what makes Fallout. Right now, it's just a goddamn scavenger hunt and building with friends, and that's it. That's my take. Have not played the Battle Royale. Did not think they would put a Battle Royale in.
No, I did not either.
But because they can, they did. Then that's my take.
You seem very peeved about it.
Oh, I was.
I don't give a shit about the NPCs because I don't play it. I also don't really care about the Battle Royale. Fallout's okay to me. I saw like their gameplay montage thing of the Battle Royale, and yeah, that is not my taste. Especially like
it's in third person though.
But it's like
about that.
I'm third, but PUBG's like third person and tactical. There's
tactics in
nukes going. No, but Fallout is just mayhem going on from what they showed. Like, giant ass nukes going off. You can find the nuke codes. You can set up turrets and fortify. I don't want that.
Yeah, it's tactical. You say you like tactical.
Not in that sense.
So you don't like tactical?
No. Oh my god.
Okay,
Why?
I get it.
Okay, let me.
Can you stop?
Let me. Tactical. What Michael and Zach like about PUBG is that you have to think more in order to engage your opponent. Do I go this way? Do I go that way?
You mean in any other video game?
Where are the
that
people
involves
at?
You playing against another
Where
player?
are the people at? Is it safer this way? Or are we not going to make it? Should we leave? Or should we find another spot? That's what Michael's talking about.
Do you mean
You're trying to
other
flip-
Battle Royale that involves other people playing against each other? Because that happens in every other Battle Royale.
No, but not as prominent in PUBG than in any other Battle Royale. So you can take that argument to the bank.
0% sign. Disagree with you.
You haven't fought back on that though. You're just saying like I'm
I
wrong.
have, but I won't do that now because I'll need another hour.
Okay, well Zach, are you excited for any of the changes to Fallout 76?
Yeah. I mean, as a person in the room that has played the most Fallout by far.
That's true. Not Fallout 76.
Yeah, but Fallout games, I am the expert.
He's like 1 hour ahead of
Basically.
Alex.
I love Fallout.
I mean,
Shelter.
for me, and I mean most of the other games, the whole appeal is not necessarily the world, like the whole culture of everything. Like it's very interesting, but it's usually the characters that draw you in. That's the reason why you'll like the game. Is like, oh, this character is really cool. Like I want to do stories with him and follow along what he does throughout the game. And with Fallout 76, you have the terminals or like robots or whatever. Like there isn't a whole lot of character other than just the world being empty. So adding NPCs and human NPCs, hopefully that are interesting, I think that'll help in that aspect. Just filling out the world. Battle Royale, I mean, I don't really care that much about Battle Royale, but like I'll give it a shot. Like, I'm not going to be closed-minded to it. It could be really good. I don't know. I'll try it out, see how it does. If it's really good, that's great.
I'll have to try it out too.
You should. It's
I
fun.
know you've been playing it and you have been
Yeah.
enjoying it, correct?
Yeah.
But Andrew, I'm sorry, but I just gotta throw this out there. You're kind of a battle royale
Junkie.
Slut.
yeah slut.
Yeah.
you
battle
love
royale
like
slut.
every battle royale.
Not
so
every-
I've played almost all of them.
Yep, so
There's like
I-
only a few I haven't played.
I want to see it for myself. I can't
should.
take your opinion like to heart
No, you can't.
on this.
Fallout 76 Battle Royale is a tactical Battle Royale.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. I got to see it for myself to have my.
No, it could
my
be
own
too, but the
judgment.
way he was saying tactical in Fallout versus PUBG.
Yeah, well, your only agreement was, do I decide to turn left or right? Well, of course you do that.
And
in every
which
battle
way is
royale.
which way will I get the better outcome? Which way am I gonna, lose less people? How
You
are
do
we
that
gonna
in every
position
other
this
game.
better? We gotta position ourselves better. The circle's gonna be here. We gotta get there or there. How are
You
we
do
gonna
that
do
in
this?
every battle royale.
But in PUBG, you
They
just
all have
have
circles.
You just have your guns and Fallout. You're
Yeah,
gonna have
it's
power armor.
guns.
Oh, there's people there. Let me
Or
get my
turrets,
fat man
or
rocket launcher out.
Nukes, rocket
Shoot that
launchers.
shit there.
Here in PUBG, you're dug in. You're
Did
crawling.
you dig a hole? Oh, I didn't think so.
This is the way he loves to argue. It's just
The way you like to argue really pisses me off.
Well, usually, I'll just give a spoiler because this showdown will eventually appear on the podcast. But just a sneak peek. You don't bring anything of value to the argument between battle royales. What I've just heard is something that happens in other battle royales. You're saying, oh, but you gotta determine where you're gonna be on the circle and where people are. You do that in every other battle royale. They all have circles, and they have a map, and you have to determine where you're gonna go because people are around and on the map. So you gotta figure out where to go. That is on every battle royale.
That's how the
doesn't
game is played.
differentiate
Yes, that's how the game is
PUBG
played.
from the other ones.
That is how you just explained how every battle royale is played.
oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
that's what I was telling you.
I think I know how to play a battle royale.
But
I'm
you
just
were-
saying that PUBG
okay.
is more tactical than the rest.
I'm saying it's not, but that's for another hour. I'm gonna need an hour to explain myself. But
All right, yeah.
the few features that I would say that I would like to point out to you are: one, armor and Fallout is just one for all. Once you grab it, there's no pieces. So if I grab armor, I get the whole set. Mm-hmm. That I like because I know in Fallout there's a bunch of different fucking pieces that you can get.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, oh god, I have to look for all these pieces and read and make sure I have every other piece. Like fuck that, but they solved that with that. Another feature is literally there's very few places to look for loot. It's just they have like in the pre-game lobby there's like a little poster where it says these are the boxes for loot, which is better and which one's worst. And after that, all you have to do is look in like little cubbies and cabinets, and that's it. There's not a lot of like, oh, I gotta look on the floor in every room. It's kind of not like that, and I think that's a good thing because Fallout is a post-apocalyptic game, and it's kind of all dirty and shit. And the guns also look like that, so it'd be very difficult to find guns that are just on the ground, looking the exact same color as the ground is. Mm-hmm. I thought they did a good job doing that. The way you even get in the game, you look at the map and then you pick where you spawn, and so like if you're in a squad of 4 people get to pick on an empty map where you want to spawn. There is no dropping in or anything. I'm pretty sure they couldn't even do that, but whatever. And then after the timer is out, then it reveals where everyone's dropping, and you can hover over everyone and see who's in the game. That will, well, I mean, this is way down the line, but they probably shouldn't have that where you can see individual, like you can see the name of every person who's dropping next to you. You probably wouldn't want that to be, because then you can just pick out whoever's there. Mm-hmm. But you have a good representation of who's actually going to be there. I think that's a very unique thing, because now it's a definite thing. You spawn there, there is no flying. So
There's
however
no
many
chance of not making it.
yeah, you're gonna make it, but now you know exactly, like, okay, there's 5 people coming. Now we need to figure out how to do it, and then there's no load time. Like there's a loading screen after that, and after that it's over. Once you load in, there is no countdown. It's just you're there. You have to go now. That part I kind of don't like, but it's pretty interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's in beta, it's like that, but I think there should be a countdown because sometimes I am not prepared. And I'm like, oh, shit, I better figure out where to fucking go.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to be careful where you spawn because if you... I've, like, in the last 2 games I played, I spawned, like, either on the side of a building or in the back. And since it's fucking Fallout, some of the doors are boarded up. It's like, oh, shit, I have to run around to the entrance to get in. And that kind of sucks. And then the other thing is that you guys brought up that you can build, like, fortifications. You can bring in your, like, camps, which are fortifications you make in, like, the traditional adventure mode of the game. You can bring those in, but whatever turrets you have on that camp, you can't bring in.
Yeah.
Like, the turret itself is a pickup that you have to find. And then once you build it, you have to also plant the turret there. So there's no, like, crazy designs that people are making, and then they bring them in to the BR and mess people up really bad. And I did not play enough Fallout 76 to know all the weapons, so for me it's pretty crazy to see all the different varieties. Like, I've seen pretty big, like, grenade launchers and miniguns and different laser guns that I've never seen, so that was all very new. And different power armor, because you can just find that. If you can find that, you'll find the whole set. And then one of the things I know you two like is the fucking computer hacking thing that is in the game. So you can just find those things, and you have to hack them so you're able to open whatever special loot is behind the computer wall. And then another thing that I liked is that they included the special system. It's like all the perks that you would usually get, but they're only for Battle Royale. They're not the same ones from the traditional game.
Okay.
So you earn them through the challenges, because they have a set of challenges that, like, weekly and daily challenges for the game mode, and you'll unlock those specifically for the Battle Royale mode. And I thought that was cool. That was a good addition. And there's a lot of progression going on with a lot of stuff. I did not assume that would be the case.
All right.
Got it.
Got it. I think that's a good spot to end it right there.
Yes.
All right.
And I just want to give a quick thing. The definition of tactical, Andrew,
boy.
relating to or constituting actions carefully planned to gain a specific military end.
All right.
Being careful.
What did you say?
Anyways,
No.
go ahead and end
Yeah.
the
All
show,
right.
Zach.
So, thank you guys for listening. This is a bit of a longer episode this week.
Good one, though.
It was a special week. It was E3. It's a special week for all of us here.
Yes.
But if you didn't care,
the holiday season.
yeah. If you didn't care, sorry.
Well, they probably stopped listening a long
Yeah,
time
that's
ago.
true. But if you made it, I am very sorry. You had to sit through that.
Yeah,
I'm
go buy
also-
yourself a treat.
I'm grateful, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
You made it through. Thank you. Listen to the hot takes.
Listen to Andrew's spiel.
Yeah. Riley had a good week according to you guys.
Yeah. All right. So you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean.com, YouTube.com.
Google Play soon, actually.
Google Play soon?
Soon.
Oh,
soon,
is
soon.
that a tease?
That's a tease.
An official tease.
I don't know
from
how many
Alex
people
Silva.
use Google Play. All you Google boys out there, you better listen up.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Goodbye.
See you next time.